Hello. Welcome. It's me over here in the corner. In the words of Michael Stipe, I'm not really in the corner. Now I'm in the corner. Whoop, here I am up here. Wait, now I'm down here. Now I'm over here. Now I'm in your face. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Get Your Pets. I can just take this off because we're not standing by anymore. I'm going to turn down the music. Let me turn down this music. There we go. Hello. Welcome to Get Your Pets. This is the afternoon talk show where I, John Hodgman, a person who was on television once, with some frequency I dare add, now occasionally, very occasionally, on special occasionalies, go online and talk to people's cats and dogs and other pets. What a delight. What a delight to join you here. Why am I doing it? Because, well, let's talk to our friend Jesse Thorne about it. Jesse, are you there? Hi,
hey,
Jesse.
John, how's it going?
It's going really well. It's great to be back on Get Your Pets. As though I had to wait for an invitation. All I have to do is start the stream and it happens.
Yeah, I mean, you have that premium StreamYard account.
Got
You're
that
all set.
Preem streams. Yes, I am originating this stream on StreamYard. Folks, I can see you having a wonderful time in the chat. If you're watching on Twitter or Instagram, I will not be able to see your responses if you offer them. You can go over to the Judge John Hodgman YouTube page to watch the live video there and join the chat there. And then I can see what you're saying. And others can too. But meanwhile, we're here talking to Jesse Thorne because, Jesse, we made a promise that if we got our stretch goal, if we reached our stretch goal during the Max Fun Drive of 2,500 new and upgrading and boosting members, that I would host the grand reunion of Get Your Pets Easter Edition. Now, for those who don't know, Get Your Pets is a show that I do from time to time on the stream where I talk to friends, both old and new, and often random, and their cats and dogs and other pets. Now, there's a rule that we have, which is that the camera's got to be on the pet. But for you, Jesse, I make this small exception because you are my friend, my co-host and co-creator of the Judge John Hodgman podcast. We wouldn't be here without you and Maximum Fun and all of the many supporters of Maximum Fun. So thank you very much for joining us, Jesse, and everyone.
It's a joy to be here, and I would like to emphasize that I also have a stationary camera. So it's really, it's really going to come down to those windows in which I can lift my pets into frame.
Right.
But I do have one. You know, we talked about this being an Easter edition.
Yes.
I know that you're interested in seeing pets in their spring styles.
Yeah, and their spring finest.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a pet that you'd like to share with us?
Well, sitting on my lap right now is my dog, Mabel.
Oh.
She's a beautiful 3-ish year old Chihuahua mix.
Yeah.
And she's wearing her best Easter dress. So I'm going to lift her up so that you can see her.
Oh, Mabel is wearing her best Easter dress. Now, Mabel, look at Mabel. Oh, Mabel seems very cuddly and very springy.
Mabel is the cuddliest and among the springiest. She's going to be wearing this to church on Easter Sunday, and of course to the White House egg roll.
Well, I would hate for Mabel to be canceled. Maybe she should skip the White House this year. Oh, I guess it's not political in any way. I got you, so never mind. But
she plays for the Los Angeles Dodgers, and they've accepted the invitation.
Oh, okay, very good.
So
and Mabel
she's
is
there to respect the office.
Mabel is a new member of the Thorne household as of a few weeks ago. Is that right?
No, Mabel's been with us for maybe 6 or 8 months.
Oh gosh, time flies.
And she's such a little tiny sweetheart. She's such a cuddler.
Yeah.
The other day, as you know, she had to go to the veterinarian because she was collapsed in a heap, panting.
Yeah.
And she had to spend the night there, and we were worried that she had been poisoned or something.
Oh no.
It turned out that she just was in anaphylactic shock.
She was having
allergic
an
to
allergic
something.
reaction to something.
She's
And
allergic
so
to
what'd you
many
do?
things.
You stick her with an EpiPen?
So yeah, we asked if there are pet EpiPens. Turns out there are, but apparently there's not really any particular reason to get a pet EpiPen rather than just give your pet a little tiny bit of children's Benadryl.
Oh, okay.
So she recovered very quickly, but in general, she's the sweetest little cuddler, and she's also very dim-witted, and she has a very poor constitution because we think maybe like her uncle was her dad.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
A real. It was one of those. What breed of Chihuahua is this? White Lotus breed?
Yeah, exactly.
It's a contemporary cultural reference that I made. It's
a real
White
deliverance
Lotus
dog.
Yeah, exactly.
I think we did that DNA test, and we didn't learn anything particularly important other than that she's roughly 50% inbred, which is about as high a level as you can be and still be a functional animal.
It's a plurality, not a majority.
But all she likes to do is cuddle with us, and as you can see, twitch a little bit.
Yeah. Well, speaking of Twitch, welcome to everyone on Twitch. If you're watching on Twitch, I can see your comments too. There is one comment that I want to point out, which is, do we need to go to a different app to share our pets, or is YouTube good? So we're going to be doing this, I guarantee you, for 2 full hours, Jesse, of me chatting with cats and dogs and other pets. I'd love to see as many of your pets as possible. In a little bit, I'm going to be putting an open invitation live up here on the screen of a URL that you can go to join the conversation. We've got quite a few people in the waiting room right now, so I'm going to hold on that for a little while, and then I'll add the waiting room URL, and anyone can join in just a little bit. So be patient, Purple Couch. There's no way to get your pet on faster than any other. I'm picking them I'm grabbing them as I see them. So I'm looking forward to seeing you all, or as many as I can. In the meantime, Meg Ham says, I think my human daughter has the same dress as Mabel, and Mabel looks fantastic. Thank you for joining us.
Mabel isn't the only pet here who's in their best spring style.
Who else do we got?
Well, let's see. Gonna put Mabes down.
Yeah.
Mabel is named
Mabel.
after I think it's Kristen Schall's character from Gravity Falls. My children named her.
That's funny.
Our friend Kristen Schall. Okay,
Kristen
Junior,
Schall.
Junior, come here.
Kristen Schall, as we all know, is a horse.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, well.
Aurora Jude, children do not count as pets. This goes back to our very first episode. Oh, look. But thank you very much for being here, Aurora Jade. Look, it's Junior wearing a T-shirt.
Yeah, so Junior is, and this is an incredible coincidence, a huge San Francisco Giants fan.
Whoa, that's so amazing that you adopted a dog that happens to love baseball, and specifically your favorite baseball team.
I know, and so every spring he likes to honor the Giants by putting on his Hum Baby Booster t-shirt. You can see here.
Yeah.
Hum
Oh no,
Baby.
it's clear that he really loves wearing this shirt. I mean, you can just every cell of his body is conveying via body language that this is the greatest thing. Junior baby angel, perfect smoosh. That's what. How does Junior smell, Jesse? I just noticed that you were smelling Junior there.
Junior
how would you
smells
describe?
good. Junior smells a little bit like fresh popcorn.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I want to smell Junior. I wish I could.
I
Junior,
know.
get close to the microphone. I'm going to smell you through it. No. Junior smells like my spit as usual. Sorry. Junior's a very good boy. And now
Junior's
Junior,
the best boy.
now if Mabel's been in your household for 8 months or whatever, Junior, I would have said that Junior joined you guys like yesterday, but it's been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, we got Junior Christmas a year ago, just after Christmas a year ago. So he's been with us for 16 months, I guess. And he is a real charmer, a real sweetheart, and pretty dim-witted himself, not the brightest.
Yeah. That's the way.
There's a subreddit called One Golden Brain Cell, and it's a subreddit for golden retrievers doing
yeah.
dumb stuff.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's an outgrowth of one orange brain cell, because apparently orange cats are very dumb.
Orange cats and golden retrievers share a internet famous tendency to be kind of delightful dum-dums.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to raise my chair so Junior's in the frame better.
While you raise your chair, let me just say, Yael, I see you. Hello, my old friend. I am going to put the link for joining the video in the world in a moment. So stand by. Golden retrievers. My dog got in trouble this morning for skipping breakfast because she was jealous her brother Stanley got served breakfast first. Do Junior and Mabel have a rivalry?
Their rivalry has settled. They had a little rivalry when we first got Mabes, and she's a Chihuahua, so she's feistier than Junior is. Junior is a pretty gentle guy, unless you happen to be walking past my house, in which case he terrifies everyone and worries us that he's going to jump through a window.
I've never met Junior in person.
He, in fact, broke a window on the second floor of our house because someone was walking past, and he got so excited that he put his paws up on the window and broke the window.
Oh, which paw? Junior, let me look at your paw, your window breaking paw.
His paws are just fine. He
didn't break his paw.
Nice
Oh,
paws.
yeah.
Hi,
He's
John.
got really nice paws. Oh, he's so sweet. And is Junior his full name, or is his full name Jesse Thorne Jr.?
His full name is Jesse Thorne Jr. Yeah, my wife Teresa named him. We have 3 children, and we had given them all boys' names.
Right.
Turned out not to be boys, but
Right.
we'd given them all boys' names. So by the time we got to the 3rd child, we were a little bit out of names. They ended up being named Curtis, and which is a wonderful name. It was the name of my dad's sponsor, who was a really kind man. And Curtis Mayfield, one of my favorite musicians.
Sure.
But
And Curtis Gooch, a guy I went to elementary school with.
and your friend Curtis Gooch from elementary school.
Can I just pause for a second to say that his name was Curtis Gooch?
Yeah,
That's all.
please.
It's Curtis Gooch. Great name.
There we go, Junior.
Yeah.
Stretch it out.
Junior's happy now.
But I had, before we had totally settled on Curtis with my youngest child, I had broached the subject of, well, we could name them Jesse Jr.
Right.
We would call him JJ.
JJ.
And my wife said, no, I don't want to put that on our kid. And
Let's put
and
it
so
on this
I
dog.
accepted. I accepted that. I wasn't invested in Jesse Jr. But when we got Junior, Teresa said, "Why don't we name him Jesse Jr.? He can carry on your legacy." That was her.
When's Junior's podcast coming out?
I know.
If Junior had a podcast, what would it be?
It would probably be something about being annoying.
Llama, our friend in Reading, England, Llama says, I'm admiring Junior's very clean teeth. He has outstanding dental hygiene. Is there a dental habit in your house, a teeth cleaning procedure?
Well, Junior gets a greenie chew every night when he goes into his crate. But he also has always had extraordinarily clean teeth. Like when we got him, he had been a street dog. He had been a stray that had gotten picked up off the street.
Yeah.
And one of the reasons, they had said maybe he was 2 years old.
Yeah.
And one of the reasons we thought maybe he was a little under a year, besides the fact that he had insane levels of energy, was that he had such extraordinarily clean teeth.
Yeah.
He's always had pearly whites.
Lisa wants to know, do people brush their dog's teeth? Lisa is not a dog person. She is a bird person. I happen to know. And I don't know. Do people brush their dog's teeth?
People do brush their dog's teeth. There are also dog dentists. The dog, or at least dog dental hygienists and dental surgeons.
Yeah.
The dog dental hygienists will come to your veterinarian's office, once a month or once a quarter or something like that.
Yeah, they're traveling the circuit.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
And it's like, it's like those, it's like the Lions Club bringing eyeglasses to rural China or something.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Every so often the roadshow rolls through town and you get to see the optometrist. So he will, he'll see the dog dentist then. And they do a little cleaning, and there's sort of like big intense cleaning that requires a little bit of anesthesia, and then there's a standard one. And one thing is, when dogs have bad teeth, it really affects them a lot. My dog Coco, who passed away a couple of years ago, when she was probably 12 years old, she had a couple of bad teeth out, and it was as though she had gotten 5 years younger. Like it was like that. Not having bad teeth in her mouth made a huge difference. So everybody watch out for your dog's dental hygiene, whether you're brushing them yourselves or having their teeth brushed regularly at the vet.
I happen to know that someone in the chat feels very guilty about not brushing their dog's teeth, and that's our producer, Jennifer Marmer. And we have that dog with us right now. Shane and Fran, hello. Welcome to Get Your Pets. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you just fine, John.
Great. Hi, Shane, and there's Fran, the dog.
Fran on mostly.
Yeah, and how do you feel? So Shane and Fran share a home and a family with Jennifer Marmer. Is that correct, Shane and Fran?
That's correct. Yes.
All right, let's keep the camera on Fran. Not that you're not beautiful, Shane.
No, I get it. I agree completely. But
the people are here for the pets.
They want the pets.
They want to get those pets.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna put Fran in solo mode here for a second so we can really see what's going on with Fran's incredible. Tell me about Fran's. What is that? An artificial lay?
Yeah. We were looking for springtime attire. I almost bought her a Hawaiian shirt today, and I didn't commit to the bit.
No, you did great. Honestly, folks, if you're able to put your pets in some springtime finest, whether it's a seersucker suit or an Easter hat, great. If they're absolutely nude, I'm not gonna get mad about it. But okay, Fran, don't worry. Don't put your ears back, honey. I'm okay. I'm John. Well, we've never met before, Fran, I don't think, but it's nice to meet you virtually. Now, it says here that Jennifer Marmer doesn't brush Fran's teeth enough. Fran, let me see your teeth, Shane. Let's take a look.
Well, let me see what I can do here, John.
Yeah, let's take a look.
See.
Because I have this feel. Yeah, they look nice to me. Those are some nice chompers, Fran.
They're not too bad, but here, I'll put Fran back on. I agree with Jen that we should be more diligent with our dog's teeth. Because just like Jesse said, Fran's pretty young, but eventually the tooth fairy will come calling for this dog's teeth. And we want him to last as long as possible.
Everyone is enjoying Fran's teeth a lot, and I think they look great. And now I'm not an expert. And unfortunately, Kissable Canines, it says here, is a service that dopes up dogs with lavender oil and cleans their teeth in the Toronto area. Costs less than the vet. Probably these types of services are all over the place. I don't know about it, Derek, but now I'm thinking, thanks to the Max Fun Drive, we get to do Judge John Hodgman and E Pluribus Motto, among other podcasts, for another year, and I'm very grateful to that. If things had gone south, I would be starting my new career as a traveling dog dental hygienist in Toronto. Maybe next year. But until then, can you just tell that it's nap time for dogs?
Yeah, these dogs.
Look at these two.
I do want to give a shout out to Mayday Rescue, which is in our neighborhood. Their shop does do teeth cleaning, I think, every 2 months. And I'll just take Fran there next time.
Okay, good job. Well, I don't want to interrupt their naps, and we have a lot of pets to visit with and give pets to. So I'm going to give pets to Fran, and I'm going to give pets to Junior. And of course, I'm giving pets to Mabel. Get your pets, you wonderful dogs. Thank you for joining us. And obviously, thank you for being members of the Max Fun family. And Jennifer says, Mayday in Silver Lake in Los Angeles. Shout out to them. They're a great animal rescue spot, and they do teeth cleaning. Every video stream would be better if the host were cuddling an animal. I can't right now. I have no animal to cuddle. So I'm cuddling your pets virtually. I'm going to say bye to Jesse and Junior and Mabel and Fran. I love you all very much, but I'm going to move on. There are lots of people in the waiting room. I see you there, Carlos and Ryan. I see you there, Diverted Squid, Emmylou and Andy, Duck, but we're going to go to Levant first. Hello, Levant. Hello, how are you?
Hello. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well.
Now, we find you there in the Netherlands. Is that correct?
Yes, you do. And I didn't dress them up. Our cat colony is a nudist colony. I hope that's okay.
It's very European, I can say that. and I like it. And
yes.
LED light can see a cat in the background.
Yes, I mean, people aren't here for me, they're for my cats, so I'm trying to keep them in frame.
Now, let me ask you this question. Are you on a computer or a phone or a tablet or what?
I'm on my phone, and I can't flip it.
Yeah, why don't you try flipping it?
Yes, but I'm going to make sure I'm keeping my boyfriend out of frame. So.
Yeah, we don't...
Oh, wait, he says why. Okay. Wait,
So
settings, camera. Yes, okay.
All right,
No pets here.
No pets here, but we're about to find... Oh, speaking of some orange cats. Now, Levant, what do you think about this orange cat slander that we've been talking about? That orange cats around the world share a single brain cell. That's what's going around in the chat.
Well, I can't speak for all orange cats. I can't speak for this one, and this one, and they're all idiots.
These three are all idiots?
Yeah, they're very dumb.
Yeah. What's the dumbest thing they've ever done?
What's the dumbest thing they've ever done? Well, it's kind of tricky. This one, Sokka, he kind of chases one of the other cats for no reason. So that's a bit tricky. He's very sweet with us.
That's typical, though.
Yeah.
Gotta remember
and yeah, it's kind of hard to quantify him. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Sokka fell down the stairs some time ago. It was very dumb. We can't go outside right now.
Don't you wish you had gotten that on camera? You would have a very viral internet video if you did.
Well, I mean, he fell down the stairs, but we weren't there. So we just lost him because he was the only cat who didn't go outside. And then we were like, wait, we're feeding the cats, but where are they? And then he was gone. And then we had to kind of look for him. And then...
so how do you know he fell down the stairs?
Well, because we found him under the stairs. We found him at the below neighbors under a tarp somewhere. He was just like panicked. I'm like, please get me home.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Or Sokka. How do you spell Sokka?
This is Sokka, and it's Sokka. So from the Avatar: The Last Airbender characters.
Ah, okay. So it's Sokka. You have three there that I noticed, right?
Yeah. And this one is Mickey, Mickey.
Named for Mickey Madison, the best actress winner in the Oscars this year?
Sure.
Okay, good. That's what I thought.
And then there's Pippin, Pippin.
I remember Pippin. Everyone, cats fit on the windowsill. That's a line. That's a lyric from Pippin the musical.
I'm not familiar with that musical, though I have been meaning to figure it out.
I'm sorry. It's Mikey Madison is the name of the actor. I apologize.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
My mistake.
Yeah.
And also, it's pronounced wow. Sorry.
Okay. And then there's Poos, Poes.
Wait a minute. This is a new cat.
Well, he's the oldest one.
Oh, so an old cat.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to feed them so we can all see them. And then the last one is Shores, Sjors.
Sjors, and that's pronounced shorts.
Short. Yeah, it's like saying George with a very Dutch accent.
Oh, I got it. And now is Poos, the Poos is the white cat, correct? Oh, look, they're coming for their food now.
Yes.
Does Poos have blue eyes by any chance?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Wait, I just need to feed them all first, otherwise it's a bit unfair. Yes, they all have their food. Okay.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Don't answer my questions until food has been equitably dispensed.
Yes, they all have their food now.
Good. The Yellior in the comments says there is a theme to these names. Soka, Mickey, Pippin, Poos, and George. What is the theme if I've missed it?
Well, I'm not aware of it. It's so a bit of context. So Pippin and Soka,
yeah,
those are my cats, and I moved in with my boyfriend, and he had the other three.
Right.
So naming convention. Well, when I got Pippin, the person I was in a relationship back then really wanted the cat named Pippin. So it's not an exciting story, but that's it. And then we need a name for the other cat. And Soka, he has, if you can see here, he has socks. So we named him Soka. That's not a very exciting thing.
Yeah, it's a blended family of cat siblings. Yeah. And I think that's why I didn't recognize Poos right away, because I think last time we talked, you had just moved.
Yes, I think we got them all on camera back then as well, but it's been a long time, so I'm not blaming you for not remembering all of them.
No, thank you. I know, but we've spoken on Get Your Pets many times before, and it looks like you have some cat condos, but not a lot of them. Didn't you have a lot of them before?
I did, but that's also because I was living at a very much smaller place, so I needed to give them that. And now right now they're not outside cats, but in general they are. But we have to keep them all inside right now because Soka, that one, is being a bit mean to Shores, this one. Yeah. So we need to kind of get them adjusted to each other again.
Do you need me to talk to Soka about it?
Yes, could you?
Yeah, thank you. Soka, just keep eating. Don't worry about it. You don't have to look at me. This is John Hodgman. Thank you for putting the microphone in there. I appreciate that. This is John Hodgman speaking to you from Brooklyn, New York. Look, I understand. I'm an only child. My worst nightmare was always that I was going to get a sibling, or even worse, a step sibling. No offense to steps in the world. I'm just talking about my own neurosis. I was very, very settled in my own ways, and I never wanted to have to share anything, never mind a strange cat that I had to suddenly be friends with. But here's the thing. Our worlds grow as we let people into them, Soka. You know, we can build barriers. We can try to maintain a life that is in our complete control. But we will not be truly happy until we let other people in. And by people, I mean cats. You need to get along with your new sibling. Soka, you will be happier. I trust me. Okay, I guess that conversation's over. There goes George. He's not. Do you think that helps?
I hope so. Okay, but also, George was walking away. I want to get him in frame before he was.
Yeah, I appreciate that. People in the chat say they think the message is hit home. I'm glad. Yes. Well, it's really wonderful to visit with you again. Is everything as okay as possible in your world? Okay plus, okay minus, or just okay?
It's okay plus here.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that.
I'm really enjoying. I'm just gonna. Okay, I'll keep the cat in frame. Here's my boyfriend Flores.
Hello, how are you? It's nice to meet you.
He says it's nice to meet you. I have my earbuds in, so he doesn't hear you.
Okay, good.
Can you tell him? Can you tell him that I thought he was great in Poker Face?
Oh, Flores wants me to tell you he thought you were great in Poker Face.
I heard. Thank you very much. That's very kind.
Yeah, you were very fun.
I'm a big fan of your relationship. I was already, but yeah.
Thank you.
And that looks like that red thing in the background for a moment. I thought was a giant model lobster claw, but in fact it's some kind of tote bag or something.
I mean, it can be a model lobster claw if you want.
Is the name of your partner is Flores?
Yes.
Well, tell Flores I say thank you very much. That was a real delight.
Okay, I will.
Both John Darnielle and I begged Ryan Johnson to put us on Poker Face season 2, but time moves in one direction. So I just have to, let other people into my life.
Yeah,
So,
and I can imagine that continuity-wise, it's a bit tricky. It's like, how do these characters keep popping up?
Well, they usually find a way for Patton Oswalt, but I don't know. Not me, I guess. I love you, Patton. All right, great to talk to you. I'm going to talk to some other pets.
Yes, very good. Thank you for having us.
Tell Soka, Soka, it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Here's your pets. Everybody get your pets. Thank you. That's how we do it. That's how we do it on Get Your Pets. We just talk to cats and dogs and other pets. In a few minutes, I'm going to put in the link. We have a full waiting room right now, but in a few minutes, I'm going to add the link and people can join it. Duck, are you there? This is John Hodgman calling for Duck.
There's Duck.
Hi, Duck. Hi, Duck. How are you? Oh, look, I didn't mean. I know that it's dog nap time. I know. I'm sorry to wake you up, Duck. I apologize. Tell who am I speaking to? The human, I mean.
My name is Kristen.
Kristen, and where are you in the world?
I'm about an hour and a half north of you in Croton-on-Hudson.
Croton-on-Hudson. Now, and you don't change your thing, that's fine. I was just going to say I was really enjoying looking at what looked like a hairy throw pillow because I couldn't quite see Duck's face. Now Duck is what kind of dog is Duck? What are Duck's pronouns? What kind of dog? How old? Give me a brief.
Okay, so as far as I know, he goes by he, him.
Mm-hmm.
We don't speak the same language,
no.
Like verbally. So,
no, right.
But he is freshly 7. He is
Happy birthday,
he's a Nova Scotia duck tolling retriever.
Do you know what someone in the chat said is, hang on, where is it? Looks like a toller to me.
Yeah,
is that right?
Yeah, tollers are, a toller is the nickname for a Nova Scotia duck tolling retriever, which is the longest name in the AKC, the longest breed name.
Nova Scotia duck tolling retriever. Wow.
Yeah.
Why would you want to shorten that when that's such a wonderful, majestic name?
Oh, I couldn't agree more, but I guess time is money kind of thing.
I guess so. I don't know.
But I'm with you. I always say the full name as often as I can. But yeah, he's a toller. They're a retriever, and they are red. They're ginger.
Yeah.
And they are the smallest of the retriever breeds. They're really good. They're just good dogs. They're great family dogs. They're great for this. I was actually living in Brooklyn before moving up here with my husband and my now 2 children. And he was a great city boy. He was oh, thank you. He was a perfect city boy. Extremely medium is how we would describe his size. And
does he now? How old are your human children, if I may ask?
We've got a 2.5-year-old Josie, and then we've actually got a 4.5-month-old Taylor.
Oh wow! True congratulations.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
And so they're newer to your family than Duck is.
Oh, 1,000%. Duck was our firstborn. He's my biological first son.
And how does Duck get along with your human children?
Everybody asks that, which is it's a
sorry to be boring.
No, of course. I'm so sorry that I even implied that.
I'm never sorry to be boring.
I ask the same thing it's just a natural question to ask. As a person who is receiving that question a lot, I have a hard time answering it in unique ways. But I guess it doesn't matter because it's the first time you're hearing it.
It's the first time I'm hearing it. It's new to me.
It's new to you, and the answer is they get along just fine.
Great.
They're just fine. They're they're aware of each other, and they chill just fine. No animosity.
Yeah.
But, I feel like when people ask me that, they want to hear oh, they're best friends. They're the best friends. And they're just pretty good friends right now.
Peaceful coexistence is all we want, especially since, do you know, you say you have a 4.5-month-old?
Correct.
So do you know what the development stage pediatricians call a 4.5-month-old?
No.
Duck size.
Are you kidding
It's
me?
a duck-sized baby.
That is a duck size. I mean, a duck. How?
I mean, I'm making that up, but I would imagine you're 4.5 months old. Probably.
Well, would you say that a duck is anywhere around 12 pounds? Seems a little. That would be a heavy duck.
I don't know. What's a hen weigh?
Oh well, of course, everybody knows that a hen weighs
whatever it is.
Whatever it is. The thing is that like
depends on the size.
The weight is going to go ahead and depend on the size. The thing with birds is that they're all feather, aren't they? And their freaking bones are hollow. So
yeah, I'm sure your child has non-bird bones, does not have hollow bones.
Yeah, her bones are full of marrow.
I'm just saying that she hasn't been retrieved by duck yet, has she?
Oh God, no! Because he's a retriever, which means that bird is going to be dead when he retrieves it. And
I'm just nothing like that's going to happen though.
He is capable of.
This is Croton-on-Hudson. Well. Dogs don't retrieve babies up here.
That's true. That's very
Hey, I've
true.
got a question. Have you ever been to Nova Scotia, where this dog comes from?
No, and I'm dying to go, and we're dying to take him. We want to bring him to his motherland.
Of course.
And we looked into it pre-kids. Right. And actually even post-kids, because we're always looking for something to do with them or with her when Josie was young, younger. But it's really hard to get to because we're not going to fly him anywhere. That's just a whole thing.
You just drive there.
Yeah, but it is far.
I mean, it's got to be only a 12 or 15 hour drive. Why is that hard with a 4.5-month-old?
Yeah, exactly.
Does Duck want to see another sleeping dog? Here's one.
Yeah. Oh, hi.
There's Andy taking a nap too. It's dog nap time.
Ears up.
Ears up. Hi, Emmylou and Andy. How are you?
We're good.
Emmylou is the dog. Excuse me. Andy is the human.
Dog.
I apologize. Yes. It's nice. Oh, Emmylou, hang on. I just want to give Emmylou a moment in the sun here to see the whole face of this wonderful dog. Oh, Emmylou. Emmylou's napping with her eyes open. She's really thinking about something.
She's got a lot on her mind.
What's going on, Emmylou? What's on your mind? Don't you want to go to Oh. Now, Andy, tell me about Emmylou's pillow. Is that a pillow? What do you call that?
Not. It is the most magical blanket.
It's just perfect for her cheek.
Because it goes all the way back here. Sorry, I'm on a laptop.
So I see. You're doing a great job.
Complicated. But it is extremely fluffy. I gave a similar blanket as a gift to a 14-year-old in my life because what do they love more than big fluffy blankets? And
right.
So Emily received one in return.
Now, have you met Duck? Duck is a big fluffy blanket.
Duck is definitely a big fluffy blanket.
Let me ask you this, Andy. Have you ever been to Nova Scotia? Because I have.
I have not been to Nova Scotia. My Canadian trip was from Banff to Vancouver.
From Banff to Vancouver.
Mm-hmm.
How'd you drive or ski?
Took the train, actually.
Really?
Yeah, it was lovely, but also where I discovered that I get train sick. So it provided some challenges, but it was beautiful.
How come too many murders to solve?
There was so many murders.
Yeah. Did Emmylou join you on that trip? Were you with dog at that time?
I was not. That was much before Emmylou's time.
Oh wow. Here's what I think. Everyone should go. Where you're in Tennessee, right?
I am. I'm in Memphis.
That's right. Memphis, Tennessee. That's right. Nice to see you. Well, this will be a challenge for you. But if you were living in Croton-on-Hudson, here's the simplest thing, Duck. You listening, Duck? And Emmylou, you can listen too. When those children get a little older, what you're going to do, Duck, listen to me. Duck, I'm trying to give you some real travel advice here. When you get a little older, you get in the car, you go on a road trip. You can go to Portland or Bar Harbor and take a ferry across to Nova Scotia. What a delightful family trip that will be. Take the Cat Ferry, used to be the Blue Nose, right out of Bar Harbor. Or take an overnight boat ride to Nova Scotia. Wouldn't that be magical, Duck? Duck, scratch yourself if you agree. Oh, okay. Never mind then. Oh, boy. Well, Duck, I'm going to say bye to Duck so I can talk to Emmylou for a little bit. Duck, okay. Duck, get your pets. Get your pets, honey. Good to see you.
Pets.
All right, there we go. That's how it goes. This is what happens. Is that better? Is this better? No, I want, if I'm the big one, can I switch it? There we go. Look at that. This is a whole new layout for Get Your Pets. It's a whole new bases ball game in Get Your Pets territory. So what did Emmylou get up to today?
We are actually, literally my phone just buzzed for a flash flood warning because we are in the middle of we're on day 2 of probably 5 of severe storms down here.
Oh boy.
So she's been very much on guard for all mysterious noises and various things that could be happening.
Are you in any danger? I mean, you shouldn't wait around while your house floods
No,
just to be on a live stream for cats and dogs.
I mean, if there's a way, it's got to go. No, we're good. We're good. It's not a good time to drive around, I would say.
Yeah, no, and so Emmylou has been a little tuckered out from being on watch all this morning.
Yeah, we didn't get a lot of sleep last night. We had the go box back just in case.
Do you have a basement? Is there water in your basement?
I do have a basement. It's a very southern basement, which is basically just a hole in the ground,
Okay.
as opposed to a fine Midwestern basement that I was raised with. But it's all right now. I think if we had to get down there, we could.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm not thinking about. Is there a high wind warning? Is there a tornado situation that you would want to go in a basement? Because I was thinking that your basement might fill up with water.
That's a possibility, which would be bad because there is also a tornado watch. So we've got a lot going on right now.
Yeah, man. I want to take a nap on that rug too.
Mm-hmm.
Where is the furthest away Emmylou has ever traveled?
That's a good question.
Does Emmylou like to be in the car or no?
She likes it okay, but she has a hard time with other things, other animals in particular, and other people, and she's very loud. So she's not a good traveling dog.
Right.
She's very, very much a homebody in that
Now, why
case.
is her ear in high alert like that? Is she listening for a tornado?
It's possible. Yeah, she's always got her turn signal on.
Just
so.
do me, I think I remember that. Do me this favor. Just reach over gently and try to flatten that ear down. that deep, resigned sigh.
The snorkel. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do it one more time. Let's just see what happens. She's very tolerant of you, I must say.
She is. Well, that's because I didn't put the hat back on her.
Oh, yeah. You were trying to put on. So, yes, it's true. It's true that if you have a hat or a piece of fresh spring gear for your pet to wear, all the better. And if you'd like to join the conversation, you can go to bit.ly/gotmypet. There we go. Oh, just hover it over there. I know,
I will not even. She's been through enough. I will not.
That looks really good, though. I really appreciate it.
We tried.
We have some room in the waiting room now. Carlos and Ryan, you're up next. But while I'm chatting, those of you who don't know, this is Get Your Pets. My name is John Hodgman. I used to be on actual television from time to time. Now I host a very occasional afternoon talk show here on the internet called Get Your Pets, in which I talk to people and their cats and dogs and other pets. If you would like to join and you've got a pet, here are the rules. 1, you got to have a pet. 2, your camera's got to be on that pet. 3, kids do not count as pets. They're your wards, they're your charges, they're your companions. They are not your pets. Don't try to sneak on my show with a kid or a plant or a chia pet, no matter how beautifully sprouted it is. You know what I'm talking about. Use your common sense. Are there any other rules? Well, I do recommend that you use Chrome on a laptop or an Android device or Safari on an iOS device and learn while you're figuring it out and waiting in the waiting room, learn how to use that camera on the back of your phone so you can point that camera at your pet. I'm going to turn this into a ticker tape so that this can kind of scroll along the bottom, and let's see if that'll work. Great. Anyway, it's really nice to see you again, Emmylou. I hope that, and Andy and Emily, I hope that the times remain dry and safe and untornadoed for you.
That is the goal. We'll do
When
it.
is it expected for this to pass over? Do we know?
It's expected through the weekend, I believe. I think at least through Saturday into Sunday. So.
Okay, we'll be thinking of you. I hope that there are many calm naps in the future.
I appreciate it.
All
We'll
right.
take care.
Get your pets, Emmylou. Great to talk to you. Hey, it's me again. I went away. Here I am, John Hodgman, and now we're going to talk to Carlos and Ryan. Carlos and Ryan, hello. To whom is there a human who can hear me?
There is. Hello.
And are you Ryan or Carlos?
Llama.
Wait a minute. Oh, I missed Carlos and Ryan. Hi, Cocky. Oh, and of course I didn't recognize Cocky because Cocky's in a cage.
He is in a cage. Yes, this is a new development.
All right. I want to learn more about this, but I feel bad because I teased Carlos and Ryan and they're kind of probably very concerned.
Yeah.
So, Llama, I'm going to come back to you, okay? Hang in there.
Absolutely fine.
Cocky, I can tell you're not going anywhere. At last, my old enemy, you are trapped. We'll get back to that wonderful cockatiel in a moment, but here is Carlos and Ryan. Hello. Can you hear me?
Good afternoon, John.
What human is speaking now? What is your name?
My name is Ryan.
Ryan. And this must be Carlos that I'm looking at.
It must be. He was facing toward the camera, and then he turned around. So let's see if we can find him over here.
Oh, Carlos is taking a good stretch. It's not just nap time for dogs. It's also nap time for cats. Where in the world do we find you two?
We are in Austin, Texas.
Oh, really?
We have spoken to you a few times before on Get Your Pets.
Well, it's nice to talk to you again, and
nice to see you again.
There we go. Your volume went down for a second, but now you're back. And how are things going down there in Austin? Any tornadoes coming your way?
Not that I've noticed so far, but the day is young.
Your volume is going in and out a little bit.
Sorry, I'll try and speak up a bit.
Yeah, I know you're a laid-back Texan. Are you a Texan human by birth, and is Carlos a Texan cat by birth?
Yes and yes.
Great. That reminds me never to ask yes or no questions because they go nowhere.
Uh-huh.
Let me ask you instead this open-ended question. What did you and Carlos do today so far?
Well, you're pretty much looking at it for Carlos. He's watched far too much Joy of Zoning and has been completely zoned out.
What is he looking? Can I see the view from your window? Can I see a Carlos over-the-shoulder shot from Carlos? Yeah. What is Carlos looking out for there? What does Carlos see from time to time? Birds?
There are some birds. There are usually a lot of squirrels.
Yeah.
Our neighbors put out some bird seed, but I haven't seen any today.
And when Carlos sees an animal, a bird or something else, does Carlos make any noises like?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, if he's awake.
Right. Well, now he's awake. It looks like the sun is coming out there in Austin, Texas. Carlos is supervising, as they say in the chat.
I don't know, maybe 40% awake.
That's pretty good for a cat, to be honest with you. It's about as good as it gets for a cat for the most part. And what do you get up to down there in Austin, Texas? I don't remember if you ever told me. If you want to share, you don't have to. What do you do all day professionally?
I am a software developer.
Do you work from home and supervise Carlos all the time, or do you have to leave him alone?
I'm work from wherever, so home, coffee shops, friends' houses.
Do you ever take Carlos to the coffee shop?
I haven't tried that yet. He was originally acquired from the pizza place down the street, so he has been out in the world.
He's a pizza cat? How did you come? Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're getting some licks. You're getting groomed. That's an important part of social bonding among cats. That means he recognizes you as another cat. And tell me about the pizza place and how did Carlos come into your possession? Does the pizza place know that you took their cat?
It does. There was a trivia night at the pizza place, and during the event, the hosts kept advising people to be careful in the parking lot because there had been a cat spotted under somebody's car, and then it had been spotted under somebody's engine, and I attempted at the end of the night to acquire the cat, to drive him into the neighborhood, and he sort of lost himself in my car.
So you managed to get Carlos into your car.
Yes, he found a compartment underneath that he could hide in, and I thought he had run away, but once I got home, he came out of the car and has stayed with me since then.
That story could have gone in a very grim direction. The fact that the cat had climbed into a compartment of your car and you drove away, that could have gone bad.
It is an electric vehicle, so it doesn't have engines, lots of moving parts and things.
Carlos was a stowaway cat. So he wasn't a pizza cat in the sense that he was like a bodega cat in New York where it lives there on purpose.
Correct.
And this was just a stray cat in the yard, in the pizza yard.
Yes, and that is why he is called Carlos, because he was found in a car.
Because he was found in a car. I should have put that together. You didn't think to call him Stuffed Crust? Or what's the name of the pizza place?
It's called Pint House. One of the trivia hosts was also named Carlos, so that was another reason.
Well, everyone agrees that Carlos is very handsome. Uh-oh. Now maybe you touched
too pointy.
You touched Carlos a little too much.
Okay, we're more than 40% awake now.
Okay. I would love for folks in the comments. Carlos is a perfect name for Carlos, and Carlos is a perfect cat. But if you were adopting a cat from a pizza place, what would you name it? Anchovy? What's another? Supreme? Trying to think of other pizza things. Shaker of Parmesan? Sound off in the matzah. That's a good one. Roni is good. Meat lover. One time I got, hey Carlos, you want to hear a true story from my life about pizza? Does Carlos say yes?
Yes.
One time when I was living on 105th Street, I got a piece of junk mail from Domino's Pizza. And it was addressed, it was a promotion for pizza, Carlos. And it was addressed to pizza lover. No, pizza lover or current resident. just in case pizza lover had moved. Margarita. Yeah. Okay, pizza lover. Okay, powdered garlic shaker. Get your pets. Go back to sleep. It was great talking to you. Thank you so much,
Great to talk to you, John.
and Carlos. Now we will go see my caged friend, Cocky the Cockatiel.
He's just gone to sleep. Oh, he's woken up.
I mean, and it's nap time for birds in Reading,
Apparently so.
England, with our friend Llama and Llama's companion of many years,
Many.
Cocky the Cockatiel, who's got to be almost 30 by now.
He is 27 this year.
He's 27. When is his birthday?
It's around the same time as mine, so in October.
Oh, really? I didn't. Oops, hang on. I lost him. I'm going to make, there we go. Cocky big. I'm going to make me small.
If I go
Cocky
sideways, is it
deserves.
gonna...
If you go sideways,
No,
nothing changes.
strange.
Oh, wait a minute.
No, okay.
No, this is fine. That's great. I think this is probably the best layout, I think, for Cocky and me. I'm not going to, Cocky, I know you would like nothing than to make me as small as possible.
Oh,
Cocky,
that's not true.
Cocky's gotten feisty with me in the past.
I'm trying to get it to focus.
No, Cocky refuses to come into focus. Cocky,
I'm gonna
it's
go
me,
back a bit.
it's me, your old nemesis, John Hodgman.
You remember that voice, don't you, Pickle?
Cocky, hop over here. I forget
You're
what
not
kind
gonna.
of.
You're not gonna.
It's not 27 years old. It's not cocky. It's literally cocky, like a cocky bastard. No offense to
Cockatiel.
cocky. Oh, sorry. Better version. Cockatiel.
I prefer mine, I think.
Not cocky like the persimmon. Cocky, C-O-C-K-Y. You know, cocky. Right? Cocky, C-O-C-K-Y or C-O-C-K-I-E in Cocky's case.
With a Y.
In the case of Cocky, it's spelled with a Y. Now, of all the times that I've had a chance to visit with you and Cocky, there we go. Stretching out it's time for a wing test. I have never seen this cage before in all the times that we've
You
met.
absolutely have, John. You've even
No?
sat in the bottom of it.
I did?
Yes.
Put me back in. Maybe I'll remember it. Put me back in the cage. Cocky, I'm coming in. Cocky, I'll tell you what. If you poop on me right now, you're going to be pooping on Llama's phone, not me. Don't you do it, Cocky. I got to say, can you hear me, Llama?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I don't remember this. This does not ring a bell to me. I believe you.
I'm going to take it back up.
Yeah, I believe you. I believe you that I've been in that cage before, but it
So
does not ring a bell.
The new development with the cage is we have just today taken delivery of a new, much larger cage.
Congratulations.
Yes, he's moving up in the world.
What is the occasion for this new, larger cage? His 27th birthday or what?
So we had a little bit of a health scare at the end of last year where he sort of lost the ability to fly a bit. He regained it, but he's not confident at flying anymore. So he's mostly staying in his cage. Like the door's open, but he is not interested in coming out anymore. So I want to give him a bigger place to stay just for his mental and physical health, really.
Oh, this is tragic, Llama, isn't it?
I mean, it's to be expected. Sort of 15 to 20 years is about right in terms of lifespan for cockatiels, and he's coming up on 27. So
I thought they lived
it's
much
not
longer
unheard
than
of for birds to decide that their flying days are over. You know.
Cocky is, look. You know what, Cocky, you and I have been rivals for a long time, and I know. You've yelled at me before. You've hissed and yelled. Sometimes you've ignored me. But now you're paying attention because I think you sense in me a kindred spirit. My body is also failing. I also do not fly very often.
No.
I rarely even get up. I feel you. Here's my recommendation. Glucosamine chondroitin for your joints. Get a lot of rest. Stay hydrated.
That's
and
good
Cocky,
advice.
I'm here for you. If you ever need to call me, Cocky, just text or call. Does he ever text, or how does he like to? Handwritten letter?
I think if you text, it would just be like the letter A over and over again, just a long scream.
I thought, and I'm going to say this, I don't want to freak out Cocky, but I thought that the cockatiel lived a lot longer.
No, I mean he's a small parrot, and their lifespans are a lot shorter than the larger parrots. So like cockatoos will live up to sort of 70 or 80 years.
Yeah. I thought that Cocky was gonna. Well, okay. Well, I mean, you've taken extremely good. What's he pecking at, by the way?
He's pecking at his mirror there.
Cocky, don't hate your. This is the one, like. Don't hate yourself, Cocky. Don't peck at your own. No, don't do it, Cocky. You're beautiful, Cocky. You're doing everything right. Please don't ping between self-love and self-loathing like John Hodgman. Find a middle ground. Don't fly. Exist in that little ground. And I agree with everyone in the chat. Cocky, you're a champion. Cocky, you're a champ.
You know that, baby?
Yeah. You're a champion, Cocky. Look in the mirror. Look in the mirror. Say it to yourself. I am a champion.
He's looking.
Yep. He's not pecking at the mirror. Good job. Cocky, you've got a lot to teach the young ones. You should really write his memoir. What would Cocky's memoir be called? Caw?
What would it be called?
Caw.
It would be called something quite pretentious, I imagine, like From the Top of the Door.
From the Top of the Door. But, I mean, that would be a memoir because it's a memory. Cocky's not getting up on top of that door anymore.
It's true. I mean, the wood in our house is thankful for that. He has stripped most of it by now. So,
how are not only does Llama have a cockatiel named Cocky, but they have two cockapoos named Chloe and Coco, correct?
Should I see if I can rustle one up?
Let's see if we can rustle them up.
Okay,
While you're rustling,
we can look at the big page as well.
There are lots of
part
folks
it
in
there.
the waiting
That's
room.
just the small box. You want to see the big box that came today?
Sure. I'll look at anything. I've got no choice. I'm a prisoner in your phone. Oh, when are you going to put that cage together?
I'm going up to Glasgow for the weekend, so I'm going to do it after I get back. But
What are you going to get up to in Glasgow?
it's a friend's birthday.
Oh, well, have a nice time.
The dogs.
Have you ever been in Nova Scotia?
I've lost the dogs, I'm afraid.
Okay,
There may be
that's
one
fine.
upstairs.
That's fine. If you find them again, ping me. But otherwise, I'll tell you what. I don't know when I'm going to do Get Your Pets again. But send me an email when you've got that cage set up, and we'll schedule something. Cocky, I love you, but more important, you love you. Llama, thanks for joining. Cocky, great to see you again. Take care in your cage. Life moves on.
Thanks for visiting.
I removed myself from the stage. I was trying to remove Cocky from the stage, and I removed myself, which, frankly, you would be happier about. Whoa. Whoa.
Hello, John.
What is going on here?
This is Ember.
Ember. I've met Ember before, I feel like.
No, you haven't. You've met all of my other pets, but not Ember.
Oh, I've heard Ember's name, perhaps. Wow. This
He's
is
really
one
showing off right now.
This is one special orange cat, someone said. Plausible deniability said in the comments. What a special orange cat. Tell me all about, first of all, remind me of your name, please. I apologize.
My name is Kate.
Kate. And Ember
is a 16-year-old corn snake.
Wow.
We've had him since September, and he is the best snake ever. He's just the best.
How did Ember come in? Who are your other pets?
I have a 3-legged dog named Rocket. I have who's a pit bull. I have a 3-legged cat named Spark, named after Sparks, Nevada, of course.
Yeah, of course.
And I have a golden retriever, and I have a few fish tanks.
How many legs does your golden have?
My golden has 4. I always like to say that I have a staggeringly low legs to pet ratio.
Yeah, that's true. That's true because you have multiple fish, and I don't think any of them have legs.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So Ember went to the vet yesterday. He has got a little fatty tumor on his neck.
Oh, I want to see it. I want to see that.
It's hard to see. It's from the side. You might be able to see it. A little.
Oh, here comes that golden. Whoop. What's the name of your golden retriever?
Cosmo.
Cosmo coming in saying, I want some attention too.
Okay.
And he accidentally dropped. Well, Cosmo, does Cosmo want to eat Ember?
Hard to say. It's more likely he wants attention.
He wants attention. So Ember went to the vet for a little fatty tumor. What's the prognosis?
We think that he's fine. Just in case it's an abscess, we're going to be doing antibiotics on him.
Sure.
But he, did great for the vet. He was friendly.
Yeah.
As you can see, he loves being handled.
That's really unusual for snakes, I feel like, right?
Maybe. He's my first snake, so I don't know for sure.
How and why? That's my question. How and why?
So it's actually kind of complicated. There's a lady local to me who has a ton of snakes, and she gives them out to foster for families that are interested in having snakes, but maybe don't want to commit to having a snake for its entire lifespan. So I had put out into the ether that I was curious about getting a snake.
Kate, I just have to interrupt. I don't like this story. I don't like this story at all. There's a lady near me who has a lot of snakes. That's scary.
She is an intimidating woman.
What neighborhood do you live in?
I live in Los Alamos, New Mexico.
Los Alamos, New Mexico. You're saying there's a snake lady in your neighborhood?
Yep, her name is Jan.
Jan, the snake lady?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so she's got a lot of snakes, and she's giving them out to people who want a snake.
Yep.
And you so decided.
He's still technically hers, but he lives at our house, and my children enjoy him.
Oh, so you're fostering Ember for the moment.
That's right.
It's a terrific name for a snake of that color, I must say.
Thank you.
Did it come with, or did you make that up?
No, he came with the name Linguini. We're not 100% sure of his
Come on,
sex.
Jan.
It's very difficult to sex snakes. So we wanted a gender neutral name.
Yeah.
We think he's a boy, though.
We don't know for sure, and we may never know.
Yeah, so Jan says that the thing that would really tell is if he had ever laid eggs.
Yeah,
And
that might be
obviously
a hint.
That would be a pretty good indication. Yeah.
That might be a hint. Thanks, Jan, the snake lady. I'll tell
Would
you
you
what,
like to-
I don't need to have a dozen snakes in my house or 100 snakes to know that. How
Would you
many
like
snakes?
to meet my other pet?
I do, but I have this question first. How many snakes are we talking about that Jan has?
I have no idea. In fact, I'm not sure she knows how many she has.
If you had to ballpark guess it,
20 at least.
calling Los Alamos Animal Control right now. Hello, Los Alamos Animal Control. I'm calling about Jan the snake. Oh, you've heard of her? Okay, they're already on it. It's a good thing Ember's with you because there's gonna be a sting operation. No, I'll leave Jan the snake lady alone. Yes, I'd love to meet your other pets before I meet some even more pets.
Okay. Give me just 1 second. I'll
will.
turn the camera around. You don't want to see me.
Well, I mean, I like seeing you, but that's not the point of the show. There we go. You did it. Wow. There's that floofy golden retriever coming over for hello. Tell me their names again because I'm not very smart.
Okay, this is Cosmo.
Cosmo, right? We met before, Cosmo.
Yeah,
How
he's
are you?
2.5.
Yeah. Just amazing to think your snake is what, 37, did you say?
He's 16.
16, a teen snake.
Mm-hmm.
There's a movie right there, Teen Snake.
Rocket.
There's Rocket, the tripod, right?
The tripod.
Rocket, the tripod. Hi, Rocket. Rocket kind of didn't want to get up, but was a good sport.
Rocket is almost 10.
Right.
And then we'll take you on over to our turtle.
Now, were those Legos on the floor really big or are we really small?
Very large Legos.
Good. And who's this Turts?
This is Hatch. His name is Hatch Green Chili.
Perfect. You're in New Mexico.
That's right.
Very good. How do you like your enchiladas? Red, green, or Christmas?
I prefer green.
Okay.
But that is our state question.
That's why I asked. Now, I was in a bird cage earlier. Do you think I could be inside that turtle habitat? Is that possible?
Yep. Nope. It's
No.
not.
It's closed for the day. Hatch is a beautiful turtle. Oh, Hatch is making a turn.
He's coming to say hi.
This is a turtle, not a tortoise, correct?
This is a turtle.
What is the difference? Do we even know? Whoa. What's he going to do? Is he trying to take a little dip or is he trying to say hello?
Maybe both.
Let me ask you, how interactive is a turtle really?
He's pretty interactive.
Really?
He has like favorite treats and he enjoys swimming and diving and
Oh.
he's mostly my husband's pet.
Okay.
We like him quite a bit.
Hatch is a great name for a turtle, I must say.
Thank you.
Rocket, Cosmo, Ember, and Hatch.
Yep,
for
and there's
four
one more.
top namings. All right.
We'll go back. Upstairs.
Whoa. What did you tie me to the back of a golden retriever? So fast.
There he is.
Whoop, whoop.
Okay. All right. Maybe not.
What did your golden retriever just eat that cat?
Might have.
No, don't do that, Cosmo. What was the name of that little cat?
His name is Sparks.
Sparks. Oh, Sparks, Nevada. Duh. I'm doing my best to listen, but people don't like it when I talk about it, but I'm very elderly now. Sparks, Nevada. I was just texting with Mark Evan Jackson today.
Nice.
Who portrays Sparks, Nevada on the Thrilling Adventure Hour.
Yeah. Sparks is missing a front leg.
Sparks is missing a front leg and Rocket is missing a hind leg.
And you'll also notice that all of my pets are the same color.
Now that you mention it, I do. Cool. This is the most golden retriever-y golden that I've ever seen in my life, and I've seen a few.
He is such a golden retriever.
What a doof.
He's such a dummy. I love him so much.
Oh my goodness. And he is so intent on getting attention.
Yes. Very much so.
That's so much fun. Oh, what's he trying to do? What is he really wants to play with Rocket, and Rocket's like, I'm just not that into it today.
He's like this annoying puppy.
Yeah, is Cosmo the youngest of the group?
Yes, I always say that he's definitely like my youngest child, the baby of the family.
Now, it is always a treat when we get to see. I mean, we love all our cats and dogs, obviously. Oh my goodness, what is he doing? What is he trying to?
That's one of my son's toys. Who knows?
I was going to say that looked like one of those things that you put your feet in when they're measuring the size of your feet at the shoe store. Wouldn't it be fun to have one of those and always know what size your feet are? I don't know.
You know, I think most people's feet size don't change that often.
I'm not sure about mine. I feel like they change every day. What do you think, Rocket?
What do you think?
Rocket, Cosmo, Ember, Hatch, and all the fish. Thank you for being on Get Your Pets. Get Your Pets, you guys. What a delight. I can't wait to come to New Mexico again. And I hope everything works out with the... This is one of those sentences that you say all the time and you don't really think about it until you say it. You say this sentence all the time. It's just as a matter of course. And you're like, what am I even saying? But when you think about it, it's really meaningful. And that is, I hope the fatty tumor on your snake's neck gets better. Take care. Good to see you. Now, we love all of our cats and dogs. These are two of the most classic pets. But when we get to see a herp like a snake or a lizard or a bearded dragon, when we get to see a turtle, it's always a delight. And Yael, I wonder whether you have something to share with us that is not a cat or a dog. Yael, hello.
Not even close to a cat or a dog, though I have 2 cats. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good. I thought you'd be interested in seeing my newest pet because she's very special. Look, she really wants to come out. So
This is a leaf bug.
yeah, this is a leaf.
She's reaching for you.
Yeah, she's really.
She wants a
funny, though.
pickup.
Come on. I have to be careful because her limbs are very delicate, so I kind of let her do things on her terms. But
That's the way you handle pets and people.
oh yes, but my cats are definitely a little sturdier than her. Her legs are so delicate. Come on, baby girl.
Yeah, she's getting there.
There's one little, there she goes.
One last leg. Oh
Okay,
my goodness, Yael.
This is Laurel. Yeah, she's waving to you.
Laurel. What a great name. I got to write it down. I got to put it in the log. I'm entering you in the log, Laurel, the pet log.
Yeah, she's very charming. She really is.
Now, this is a relatively new pet for you because I've seen photos of this pet on your social media.
Yes.
But she's gotten really big.
She's doubled in size, and she's probably going to molt 1 or 2 more times.
Wow. And look, she was getting ready for a jump there, it felt like.
Leaf bugs don't just look like leaves, they also act like leaves.
Act like leaves.
For
Come on,
camouflage
Yael.
purposes. Yes.
Yeah, I've never seen a leaf like get ready for a jump.
Yeah, the way she kind of shakes, it's hilarious.
Maybe she's pretending to rustle in the wind.
Yeah, she's rustling, exactly. I had to look it up the first time I saw it because I was mystified. I wanted to make sure that she wasn't under any sort of duress. But yeah, she's quite hardy, and I've had snails for a bunch of years. I just like having a terrarium. It's a lot more low maintenance than a fish tank.
The flowers are very springy.
Yeah, it's cherry blossom season. Are you waving? She's so sweet.
Now, how did this leaf bug come into your life?
I was actually at a flea market and there was a bug dealer there, and I asked her if this kind of bug would get along with snails, and she said absolutely, and I just couldn't help myself. I mean, she's so appealing.
That I gotta say, I don't really think about getting bugs in my life as companion animals. What happened? I think we lost Yael. I'm still here, right? Did Laurel turn off the camera? Yael, I don't know if you can hear me, but thank you for bringing Leaf into my life. And if you want to join again, let me know. There was a little bit of a technical difficulty, but I just wanted to say thank you for sharing Laurel with me. And what I was saying was, I never think about getting a bug as a companion animal, but Laurel is very companionable, I would say. I would say so. Hey, there are a lot of people in the waiting room. We'll see if Yell comes back. Yeah, I think they got disconnected. Yell is an old pal of mine. She is a chef, but I believe, I'll talk to her later if she comes back. We'll find out what she's up to now. She was a chef in New York that I used to go. She and Elena, who you've also met with her turtle Disco on Get Your Pets. They were partners for a long time in their business, and now Yell is in another part of the country. We'll catch up another time. In the meantime, here's Tulip and Kimberly. Hello. Am I looking at Tulip or am I looking at Kimberly?
You're looking at Tulip.
Tulip is probably a more common pet name than a human name.
Right.
But it would be a cool human name, I must say.
Yeah. Not
bad. Kimberly is also a very cool name.
Thanks.
Tulip is giving me some side eye.
She is. Yeah, she's been sitting here napping away, just calm as can be, and now she's starting to get frowsty, I guess.
Yeah, frowsty it is. Oh, honey, you have to rub your eye with your paw because you're just waking up. I know.
Yeah. She has the opposite of ears from Emmylou, and I can make them sometimes sit up.
You can make them go up, but they naturally just flop down. Do me a favor, just wait until I give you my full instruction here.
Okay.
Gently reach your 2 fingers in to the frame, right? And just gently knock the ear over. Do you see what I mean? Just knock it over.
Oh. Too light. It's tickling her instead.
No, see, she's got some Emmylou in there. Yeah. So Tulip is 37 years old. Good stretching.
She'll be 4 in the summer.
And what kind of dog is she? A scruff baby?
Yes. A Scruffleton Terrier.
And where are we finding the both of you in this world?
We're in Fort Worth.
Fort Worth, Texas, correct?
Yes.
How far is that from Houston?
4.5 hours.
So like nothing by Texan standards.
Yeah. Yeah. As I said it, I was like, oh, I'm supposed to give this in miles, aren't I?
No,
Texas is the only one that gives it in hours.
Yeah, no, of course. I don't even know why I'm asking a question about it. So anyway, how did Tulip come into your life 4 years ago, or more recently, maybe?
It was close to 3 years ago. I had another dog who you've met, and she passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And then I was ready for another dog, so I went to the shelter and picked her up.
Kimberly, you picked a good one.
Oh, I did. She's excellent.
What was the name of your other dog that I met that had passed away?
Gertie.
Oh, R.I.P. Gertie. That's hard. I'm really sorry that happened.
Thanks.
I think we have Yell and Laurel back. You want to?
Yes.
They're in the stream with audio only.
No,
here we are.
I'm here. I was just waiting.
Oh, I appreciate it. Now Laurel's back in the tank. I want to introduce Laurel to Tulip. Tulip, this is Laurel. Tulip's really, really having a good time waking up.
I love Tulip. That's my kind of dog. A Scruffleton Terrier.
Now, Yell, you've never had a dog, have you, or have you?
I did have a dog for a little while, but my ex-husband took him because he's a big jerk.
Whoa, I'm sorry.
I know.
Sorry
big bummer.
That is a bummer.
I know.
But you are, aside from bugs and snails, a cat person too.
Yeah, I sure am. Ted is going to be 21 next week. He's over here.
Wow, Ted. I haven't seen Ted in a long time.
Ted is still here, just being crazy old.
Yeah, you're doing great, Ted.
And then my other cat's up here sitting pretty.
Yeah, so nice.
Yeah, everyone's taking it real easy, except for Laurel, who's she commands your attention.
I know. Laurel's getting ready she's quieting everyone down because Laurel's about to give a sermon. A sermon on the twig.
Oh, Tulip, I don't want me.
Yeah, now, she looks ready for adventure.
Yeah, I feel like you announced on social media that you're not going to be cooking professionally for a while.
Yeah,
you're an amazing chef.
I got a grown-up day job. It's just getting very hard to chef full time. It's a lot of hours, and it's not a lot of not providing me the things that I need, like
Yeah.
healthcare or money.
Right. Although you're
yeah.
also an incredible visual artist.
Thank you. Yeah, I've returned to my first love. It's been great.
I mean, as someone who ate a lot of your food when you were cooking over there in Brooklyn, you're really, you cook really good food.
I honestly think I'm even better at it now.
Well, you know, that's what happens. You get better with time. You don't just get old and stop flying. You also gain expertise and wisdom, right, Tulip? Tulip doesn't know. Tulip's 4. Tulip
Yeah, she
Tulip
doesn't have much wisdom yet.
No. How
Oh
old?
no, we're about to lose her.
No, Tulip's moving on in their life. How old is Laurel the leaf bug?
Laurel is maybe 5 months old, and hopefully she'll live till the end of the year. They live for about a year.
Gosh.
I know. I'll miss her so much. I've gotten so attached, but I might get another.
Laurel's here for a good time, not for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, Tulip has walked off and Kimberly has removed. So I'm going to introduce Tulip to another dog. Is that all right? But before I do, where can people find you in the world? Do you want to say where people can find you online or no?
Yeah, I'm on Instagram still. I changed my name recently to Nam Revelis, which is just my last name backwards. And I'm in Seattle these days, which I love.
Yeah, it's wonderful out there.
Yeah.
But what I was going to say is that as amazing as the food that I've eaten that you've made, your art is incredible. I have to say, I was blown away. I was like, how many skills does this person have? It's incredible.
That's about my limit. I've tried playing instruments and I'm terrible at it.
What'd you try? Clarinet?
Guitar. I mean, like most people, guitar, piano. I'm so profoundly bad at it. But yeah, I cook, I draw. And now I'm in tech, so I'm also a certified nerd.
You were always unofficially a nerd in my heart, but I'm glad to know that you're certified now.
Now it's paying the bills.
There you go.
Nice. Right, Laurel? Yeah, she's jazzed about it.
Let me introduce you to a cat right here. Here's a wonderful cat, Laurel.
Oh,
look at this beautiful. Who's this?
I accidentally put my name. This is Jazelle.
Oh my goodness.
Jazelle?
Jazelle.
Like Gisele?
ELLE, like a model. Look at her.
And your name is Katie.
I'm Katie.
And where are you guys in the world?
We are in Oakland, California.
Oakland, California, the Bay Area.
Mm-hmm.
I have to say that Giselle
Yes.
looks very much like my own cat, Lolo the Dum Dum cat.
Lolo the Dum Dum cat. Yes.
It's uncanny, and I'm actually a little concerned now that you're not in Oakland, that you're in my house. And you have de-aged my cat by a number of years. How old is Giselle, if I may ask?
She's 4.5.
Yeah, she's just a baby. She's tulip age.
Yeah.
And look, and obviously this is not Lolo the Dum Dum cat, because this cat is capable of playing.
She does, with hair ties only.
And what does she do with those hair ties? It looks like she was going to stretch it and put it on her head.
She just bats it around. She'll put it in her mouth and meow at us to throw it for her like a fetch. Yes, it's adorable.
We were talking about taking that Nova Scotian tolling retriever to Nova Scotia, and the fact is, our cat. I don't know about yours, but our cat, we believe, has some Maine Coon cat heritage.
That's what everyone always says.
Yeah, and we have taken her to Maine, and it feels like she really likes it there. Like it feels like she knows. It's the land of her people.
Or maybe some Norwegian forest cat.
Maybe a Norwegian forest cat too.
Yeah, she's fluffy, but kind of small, for a Maine Coon. But
yeah, that's true. Well, who knows? You never take her in for testing?
No.
Take her into the shop?
Not yet.
No.
She's just our stripy tabby. That's good enough for us.
Stripy tabby. What do you think that Laurel would make? What do you think that Giselle would make of Laurel the leaf bug? A meal?
Yeah, if a moth comes in the house, she's on it. She eats it. So
yeah, I'm scared that he would eat Laurel if I let her out. He would definitely bat at her and crush her. Yeah, you're tough.
He's so tough up there in his windowsill.
He's so tough.
What is this one's name again, Ted? And
this is Jazz. Unfortunately,
Jazz.
my other cat passed away.
I'm so sorry.
He was 14 years young. He had a good life.
Oh.
But Jazz is 10. I basically just hang on to old cats. But he's
Old cats
very
are the
playful.
best.
He's just having a siesta.
Is his name Jazz like the musical genre?
Yes. He was my parents' cat, and they said because he's such a cool cat, his name is Jazz.
Jazz. It's the meows he doesn't meow.
He has a very small, tiny meow. It's very cute.
What would if you were to imitate it, what would it sound like?
Barely anything. Like,
What about Katie? What does Giselle sound like?
Oh, she has a couple sounds. When she wants us to throw the hair tie, it's like a.
Yeah.
Him to do one.
And what are the other sounds?
She will chitter at the birds.
She goes.
Mhm. And honestly, it's kind of funny. She vocalizes more with my husband. She meows more at him. She'll just do a little.
Yeah. Well, I hate to tell you this, Katie, but she likes him better. Right? Yael, you can tell, right? I'm right?
Cats definitely get biased. Jazz loves my roommate, and I'm not mad about it. But him and her have a really good bond.
Yeah.
He's a very snuggly guy.
Yeah, Jazz is too cool for one human.
He really is.
Spread it
The more
around.
people who show up to the party, he really spreads it around.
Oh, I thought that Giselle had gotten very still there for a moment, but in fact it froze. Well, I love visiting with all of these animals. I'm afraid that I have to move on. Yael, it was great to see you.
Yeah,
I
good
hope
to
to
see
see you
you.
again sometime in the
Bye,
future
Laurel.
in person or some other way. Laurel, get your pets. What an amazing animal. Thank you so much for sharing Laurel with us. And Giselle, great to see you too. I'll get your pets. You make me miss my own cat. I'm going to go see her soon. All right, we'll talk to you later. Thank you. That's how you do it on Get Your Pets. Now, if you've been on the show already, I'm just going to. No, okay, everything's going great down there in the waiting room. Thank you very much. Thanks for your patience, everybody. I'm gonna go down the line. So in this order: Martin and Monty, Ziggy, and then Meg plus cats, and there are more to come after that. Don't worry, I will get you all. All pets will be gotten. Here's Martin and Monty.
Hello.
The dog. I don't know what it says. It says Martin and Monty T. I can't read what happened.
Monty the Spaniel.
Monty the Spaniel and Martin the human.
A human, as far as last time I checked, yeah.
And
we're in lovely Norwich in the UK.
Wonderful. Oh, Monty's going for a little walk.
Right, well, he's looking for his octopus.
Oh, Monty, get your octopus, okay? Monty the Spaniel. Yeah, settle down right there with your octopus. What is the octopus's name?
It doesn't really have one. It gets thrown around quite a lot. He likes to fling it and rag it, but it doesn't have a name.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't give Monty's prey a name. And
They
what
don't
was Monty
usually like
watching on
it.
television there?
Sorry?
It looked like Monty was watching television. What was on the television?
Oh, it's this, just muted.
Oh, it's this muted. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Well, thanks for Monty's got human eyes. Everyone loves Monty. Mama says I love Monty. Moritz says
He's a good boy.
Monty. It's not.
He's
Monty
had a
the
very
summer
exciting
dog.
day.
Yeah. What happened?
The nature reserve where we go walkies of an evening sometimes has Highland cattle, and the Highland cattle came back for the first time this year today. So they're going to be here throughout the summer, and he loves them. He just makes squeaking noises, and he wants to say hello to them, and yeah, he loves the cattle. So
Squeaky noises like
that was very exciting for him.
Like that? No, Monty did not like my impersonation.
Just like that. You should say one of the words he knows and see if he can hear you say that.
All right, just whisper it to me, and then I'll try saying it. Whisper
I'll turn the volume up. Pussycat. He likes that one.
Pussycat. What's up, pussycat? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's up, pussycat? Whoa, whoa. What's the matter? He doesn't like Tom Jones?
Monty? Pussycat. Where's the pussycat?
There we go. I think he responds to you more than me. Do you have a cat that is about to get attacked?
The cat lives upstairs. We keep them separate because the cat's a little bit vicious and would tear his eyes out, I think. So
Is the
we try
cat
and keep them
yours or is that a
separate.
neighbor's cat?
Oh, no, it's ours. Yeah.
What is the name of your cat, if I may ask?
Luna.
Luna. What a wonderful name for a cat. Monty, what a wonderful spaniel you are. I'm sorry Luna's not around, but you've got your octopus. You've got a wonderful stove in the fireplace, keeping warm, and Highland cat. Highland cattle, they kind of look like giant horns wearing rugs, right?
That's it, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, it's I'm so excited for Monty getting to see these Highland cattle every evening of a walk, right? For the summer.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh, what a summer it's going to be.
It's a treat every day.
This is it. Highland cattle summer. It's coming, everybody.
Thank
Monty,
you,
get
sir.
your pets. Great to see you. Here's Ziggy. Hi, Ziggy. Hi, Lisa. Can you hear me?
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi. Ziggy's in a cage now, too.
Well, he'll come out. He'll come out.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi, Ziggy.
Don't go
Ziggy's
back
also
in.
an
No, don't go back
elderly
in.
bird, right?
So I'm sorry. Let me turn the volume up a little.
Do what you need to do.
Hi. Oh,
Hi.
He just pooped on me.
You know what? That's good luck.
Oh, yeah. I'm so lucky.
Yeah. Well, you are. You get to hang out with a wonderful bird. Now, Ziggy.
You. Come here, love.
Ziggy can obviously fly.
Yeah, he's doing really well. Wow. Okay.
Whoa. Wow.
Yeah, that's great. He
wants to
hasn't
be in the
been-
cage right now.
He hasn't been doing super well lately.
Yeah. Well, he's an older bird.
He's only 5, but yeah, I mean that is kind of
I
old
don't
for
know.
these guys.
What kind of, is he a budgie?
Yeah.
How
he is.
long does a budgie kick it?
I mean, you're lucky if you get 10 years out of it, but
You sound like a budgie mechanic.
I'm sorry.
Well, with this model, you're lucky if you get 10 years out of it.
Yeah, he got his oil changed today, so he's feeling good.
Yeah. He's like a timing belt.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
a timing belt.
Exactly. Oh, now he's on top of the iPad. Come here.
We should note that Ziggy's full name is Ziggy Oiseau. Ziggy Bird in French.
Ziggy Oiseau McTrips a lot wise.
What was the part? Wise, I know, is don't want to dox you. All right, but what was the other name?
McChirps a lot.
McChirps a lot.
He's Irish.
Of course. Yeah, that's right. That's very good.
To say, oh goodness, I've been learning. Don't bite me. I've been learning Irish Gaelic, and oh my goodness,
It's okay. Don't worry about that. Just focus on the cage. Am I on a laptop or on a phone?
You're on an iPad.
I'm on an iPad. Can you put it in the cage?
He will.
Well, I mean, it's your
He'll
iPad.
murder everyone.
It's up to you.
There he is.
There he is.
With
He
his
just
back.
wants to be in his cage. Look, he's 5 years old. He's a middle-aged budgie. And
He's
you know what? He's just not as extroverted as he used to be.
Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing. Heading into 2020, Ziggy was doing a show a week at Union Hall for years.
Yeah.
And then was doing a monthly show at Bell House with a band.
Mm-hmm.
Just putting it on, getting up on stage and saying things and then staying out late until the night. Right? Yeah. You had a residency. Like, people don't know. Ziggy had a residency at the Bell House.
Yeah, he's a special dude.
But then once we went into lockdown, time changed. Our bodies changed. Now Ziggy goes in and hosts a book event for Jean Grey. Has to drink 19 cups of coffee just to stay awake until 9 p.m.
Oh.
Ziggy. Oh, sorry. That's the John Hodgman story. That's not the.
Oh my gosh.
That's not the Ziggy story. The razzle dazzle can't last forever.
Yeah.
The razzle dazzle can't last.
Ziggy just sings in a band with me now.
What's the song that you sing?
Oh, it's a cover of Baby Shark, but the lyrics have been changed
to
Baby Bird, just over and over again.
Let's hear it.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, wait a minute. Gotta get a saxophone. What do you gotta get the band together? Gotta go get the Casio keyboard. Oh no! Stop it! Not a banjo. Okay. Wow. Hang on. No. Let me get this going here. There we go. All right.
Is this it? Is this the right one?
How many banjos do you have?
You know this. Everybody. Baby bird, you do 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 do. Baby bird, you do 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 do. Baby bird, you do 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 do. Baby bird. Baby bird, you do 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 do. Baby bird, you do 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 do. Baby bird, you do 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 do. Baby bird. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Good job.
Look,
Shout out to my homie in the cage.
Lisa, I've been doing Get Your Pets for a long time. I've been doing Get Your Pets now, on and off. I mean, 6 years, 7 years, on and off.
Seriously?
Yeah, I did it a little bit. On book tour. I think it started when I was on book tour for Medallion Status, so that's 2019. But then it picked up. Then we did it every day in the spring of 2020 into June of 2020, and that was incredible. So the point is, I've seen a lot of pets and I've seen a lot of magical moments. I've seen things that you wouldn't believe, like Rutger Hauer in Blade Runner, attack ships off the coast of Orion, all gone. Like I've seen camels in a pen, I've seen ducks in a pen. Ziggy, I've seen bearded dragons, and I've seen all kinds of animals and all kinds of interactions with animals. I've seen a cassowary on Get Your Pets.
Good God.
But I got to say, Lisa, Ziggy, that was probably the most magical moment on Get Your Pets ever. That was incredible.
Well, thanks.
That was incredible.
I think he's proud of it.
Ziggy, I'm proud of you. I'm going to talk to some other pets because I have to stop at 5 p.m. Eastern today, so I want to make sure I get to see everybody. So Ziggy, preen, get your preens. Lisa, great to see you. Thank you for sharing you and your bird and all your hobbies. learning Irish Gaelic. Whoa, come on. Where am I? There we go. The Irish language, banjo, birds. Forget about it. That's wild. It's wild stuff. Meg plus cats. Hi, Meg.
Hi.
Who's this?
This is Dr. Beverly Crusher.
Dr. Beverly Crusher.
Yes.
She's
turning 1 tomorrow.
What a delight. What a delight.
It's going to be hard to follow that amazing bird.
You don't have to worry about that. All animals are wonderful. All animals are a delight. I'm just going to...
And this guy is actually wearing something. This is Lieutenant Carl C. Agathon. And he has to be dressed up because he has a skin allergy.
Oh, no.
And he is scratching and biting himself too much. So he's wearing...
Oh, there we go. Now I can see them better. Carl Agathon and, Lieutenant Carl C. Agathon.
Yes, Hilo for short.
I know. You don't have to tell me. Call sign Hilo from Battlestar Galactica. And Dr. Beverly Crusher. What now? Which cat came first?
Hilo is 11. He just turned 11.
Right.
So he came much earlier than Bev.
And so you were obviously into Battlestar Galactica when Hilo hit the scene.
Yes. Yeah.
And why did you change franchises for this second cat?
I always wanted a cat named Dr. Beverly Crusher, but she was my first female cat. So
okay, got
that's
it.
My first chance.
This was your first chance. So you always wanted a Dr. Beverly Crusher.
Yes.
But when you got Hilo, you were into Battlestar Galactica.
Yes, and he had a brother, Hilo, who unfortunately passed away about 6 months ago.
What was Hilo's brother's name? Dr. Gerard?
No, he was something else completely. He was Sir Digby Chicken Caesar.
Did I ever meet Sir Digby Chicken Caesar? That sounds really familiar.
I think so. In 2020, Hilo and Sir Digby Chicken Caesar and my, at the time, very old dog, who has also passed away, were on.
I'm sorry. Time has... Well, this is one of the things we're learning. We learn something new on Get Your Pets. A theme naturally emerges every time. And today, Dr. Beverly Crusher The theme is time. Time is the fire in which we burn. Do you know where that quote's from?
I do not.
Star Trek Generations.
I just watched Generations recently, but I was listening to a commentary, so I didn't hear all of the beautiful dialogue.
Malcolm McDowell says to Captain Picard, "Time is the fire in which we burn."
When he's waiting for that space ribbon to come get him.
I think that's what it was. Yeah, the space ribbon that stops time. Yeah, I know. I found it boring too, Dr. Beverly Crusher. So you never had if you get another animal, are you going to name it Dr. Gerard after my character in Battlestar Galactica? Yes or no? All right. Well, nice talking to you.
Goodbye.
Yeah, that's right. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry about that.
I wanted two so I could name them Lursa and B'Etor, my favorite Star Trek The Next Generation characters, actually. But one I thought Beverly Crusher was a good name.
Yeah. Beverly Crusher, to be honest, is crushing it. No question.
She's beautiful, isn't she? She's a lovely little cat.
She's very, very sleek. So is Hilo, by the way.
Yeah, they're both my beautiful babes. Yeah.
Why Hilo of all the Battlestar Galactica characters? Why Hilo? I love that guy.
Character on the show, and also,
really?
And Hilo is a little bit freckled, just like Tom O'Pennicott, the actor.
The actor, sure.
I thought it was appropriate.
Do you know what? Do you want to hear some breaking news?
Yes.
I might get invited to a Battlestar Galactica reunion at a convention.
Ooh.
I might.
Well, if you see Tom O'Pennicott, tell him there's a beautiful cat named after him.
I will say to Tom O'Pennicott, there is a beautiful cat named after you, or your character, Carl C. Agathon, Lieutenant, call sign Hilo.
Yeah. Oh, Hilo's done.
I didn't realize that Hilo was wearing a full bodysuit.
Yes, he's just licking at his skin too much.
Is the bodysuit therapeutic or just fashionable?
Well, it is very fashionable. He looks like a cool tiger, but it also stops him from licking too much and losing fur.
No, I completely understand, and that's very interesting to me because I have a cat who does the same thing. But I'm curious to know, is that just a human onesie that you have repurposed, or do they make those for cats?
No, not to Buzz Market, but it's called a suiticle, and it fits on him really well.
All right. Oh, here he comes again.
Yep,
and look, he's doing that low walk, right? Because he doesn't like having that thing wrapped around him. He does not like it.
No, I only make him wear it a couple hours a day.
Thank you for making him wear it during these hours of Get Your Pets. What a delight to meet both of you, Dr. Beverly Crusher and call sign Hilo. Thanks again, Meg. I'm sorry for the loss of your other wonderful companion animals. We miss them a lot.
Bye-bye.
But I don't think that your cats even remember them. Sorry.
They do not.
But Dr. Gerard would. Dr. Gerard, the brain guy. That was the character I played. 2009. They put me on Battlestar Galactica, and everyone on the internet was like, no, thank you. And they're like, well, I guess we have to cancel the show. That's how it happened. Look at this cat wearing something so fun. Who's this?
This is Ponchki wearing her Easter best.
Ponchki wearing her Easter best.
Little strawberry sweater.
Oh, I was going to say it looks a little very Christmassy, but now I see
it's Christmassy. There's a regular looking strawberry over here.
Oh.
What? I also have a selection of hats, but I felt that they weren't very spring-like, so I've just put them aside for now.
Now, your name is Alice, it seems to me.
Yes.
Right? And Ponchki, is this a Polish name?
It is a Polish name.
Does it mean something?
It is a food item similar to a jelly-filled donut, often consumed around Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras, the famous holiday in Warsaw?
Yeah. Well, they do. There is a.
They have their version of it. Yes, of course. Yeah. Mardi Gras is originally a Catholic celebration, obviously.
Yes.
And I'm sorry. What pronouns are we using for this lovely cat?
Oh, she is a lovely girl, as most cats who have 3 colors are, just because of how genetics work. Yeah. So,
a tricolor cat is most likely to be a girl.
Because you know how people have like XX or XY chromosomes?
Right.
Cats have the same, and both the genes for orange and black are on the X chromosome. So a male cat would only have one X chromosome, so it would more likely be that they'd only be orange or black if they had one. But a girl cat could possibly have one of each.
I had no idea. That's really interesting.
If you ever see a cat that is a calico or a tortoiseshell who's male, that means they have an extra chromosome, XXY. And usually they can't have kittens.
Well, we've all learned something today from you, Potchki. You're more than just a delightful jelly-filled donut with a strawberry sweater on. You're an educational tool. What part of the world is Potchki looking out on through that window right now?
Portland, Oregon. Beautiful flowering trees.
I know, it's getting to be springtime.
Nice sunny day today. Looking for birds.
Did Potchki come and see our show at Revolution Hall?
I did. I really wanted to bring, I don't know if you remember her, Marietta, the crested gecko, who kept jumping on my camera.
I do remember that. I didn't put that together, but yes, that's incredible.
You will be pleased to know that I did find her a forever home, and since then she has quadrupled in size and is very happy and has reptile friends that she lives with. So
herps love herps.
Yep.
I love the way that Potchki's sweater is kind of low cut. Very daring.
She's been sleeping. She's been sleeping, so it's kind of getting a little out of place here. I want to see if she'll put on one of her hats.
Let's try one hat. Let's see.
Would you wear, Potchki? Would you wear one hat for me today? I know you don't like them as much.
I'll ask too. Potchki, would you wear one hat for me today?
Wear one for John Hodgman.
Yeah, wear one for John Hodgman.
Here, I'm going to put the phone down for just a second.
Yeah, that's fine.
Here you go, Potch.
Just for Get Your Pets.
Just for like 60
What's
seconds.
happening right now is that Alice is trying to put a hat on her.
Oh my goodness. Is this so embarrassing to you? This is so embarrassing. But this is the hat of a king. Your royalty.
This is a royal delight. Wow. Wow, everyone is freaking out in the comments. I must say, Potchki, this, you might not like this, but this is incredible.
She's tolerating it, which is very unusual. I think she knows that she's got some admirers today, so she's being a little bit less fussy about it.
I think I speak for everyone in the comments when I say you are our queen.
Look how regal. Oh my goodness.
So regal.
All of her hats are based on the video game franchise Kirby. So
okay. Potchki, I wish we could see all of your hats today, but I've got to see some other cats. I've just got to go see some other cats and dogs and other pets. So Potchki, get your pets. You're a delight. Alice, nice to talk to you. Thanks for coming to our show in Portland, Oregon. And let's move along to Garfunkel and Oates.
Hello.
Surely not the comedic performing duo, but dogs or cats named
duo.
Garfunkels and Oates.
Yes, so this is Garfunkel here.
Yeah.
And then Oates is the blonde one.
Oates is the blonde, Garfunkel is the brunette. And what is your name?
My name is Michelle.
Hi, Michelle. Where are you in the world?
Lincoln, Nebraska.
Lincoln, Nebraska. That's a college town, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we've got the University of Lincoln.
University of Lincoln.
Or I guess the University of Nebraska at Lincoln. Ugh.
And people are in the comments have noted what I noted too. I'm sharp. There's a cat over there too, right?
Oh, yeah. I tried to include all my pets' names the last time, and they didn't all fit.
So who are these two? I don't remember.
That's Tobias and Harley.
Uh-oh. Sounds like I thought I heard an ellipsis there. Is there more cats to come? Or
Well,
is that it?
okay. So I guess, first of all, with the march of time, we too have lost a pet who has also been on Get Your Pets in the past.
I'm sorry. What is that pet's name?
That pet was Cobb.
Cobb. Yeah, that rings a bell. R.I.P.
And
Cobb.
I actually wrote to you, I wrote in a case to Judge John Hodgman because I wanted to preserve him in a way, and my spouse did not. But we ended up doing it, and it was actually very nice. But I don't want to necessarily show a cat skull without permission or consent.
You have the skull of Cobb preserved as a tribute to Cobb's memory. Did I understand that correctly?
Yes. Well, I have all of his bones, but his skull is the only one that is on display.
Well, the theme of today's Get Your Pets is time is a fire in which we burn.
Uh-oh.
So I think we should have a look.
Well, he's on the mantelpiece.
Wow. This is wow, this is pretty intense, I must say.
He kind of just like watches over everything.
This is really
Keeps an eye
moving.
on stuff.
Honestly, that's really moving.
Oh, thanks. I thought so too. And ultimately, it was decided that it was very moving for us to kind of have him back and have him here.
You know, I was just talking to a neighbor of mine who has a dog that is elderly, and he's just starting to think about the process of end of life for an animal. And he's never, I mean, he's older than I am, and he's never had a pet before.
Oh, goodness.
And he's like, it's a very hard decision. It's very hard to think about. And I said,
if you want me to buzz market the people that did it, they are out of Norman, Oklahoma. They're called Skulls Unlimited.
You don't have to tell me about Skulls Unlimited. Come on.
There we go. Okay, well.
Where do you think I got my articulated ferret skeleton?
Well, okay. I just haven't heard them buzz marketed before, but we do have a new cat. I could introduce you to the new cat as well.
Yeah. Okay, good. Does it have fur and skin and flesh?
Yes, it absolutely does. Except the dogs are going to try to follow me.
Yeah, that's fine.
She is still sequestered.
Say your human name again. I apologize. I didn't make a note of it.
Oh, my human name is Michelle.
Michelle. Oh yeah, I got you here. Sorry, because your animals went on a second line. I was like, oh, I've missed it. But no, Michelle.
And there she is.
Wow, who's this?
And this is Bean.
Bean, that's a great name. Bean is got a beautiful gray fur coat. Maybe some
Cobb
Russian blue.
Yeah, and Cobb was gray like this as well. So I'm a little, I'm kind of a sucker for gray cats.
I love a gray cat. Gray's my favorite color. And Bean, yeah, get a good stretch out there, Bean. You can't trick us. You were dead asleep, weren't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Well, it's so. And now, have I seen everyone, Michelle? Is this the whole portfolio?
I promise I'm not hoarding any more pets.
No crested geckos hiding somewhere.
No.
That was Alice. I apologize.
There might be some like regular cockroaches, but not like the hissing pet kind that I know some people have.
Yeah, no, we've had hissing cockroaches on here before, but no one ever sang Baby Shark with them. Say that. Bean, you're so pretty. I really like you. What are you gonna do?
Well, I think now she's just gonna get some little pets. She's gonna get her pets.
Gonna do a little bunk. Well, so I'm gonna give her some pets too. Thanks so much for joining us again, Michelle. Great to meet and remate all your animals, including that incredible tribute to Cobb. Yeah. That was really something. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hang up on you, but it was really something. Yeah, my neighbor was like, it's really hard decision. It's really hard. And that's, I don't know, I found that to be quite moving. What did you think, TBK?
TBK definitely thought it was very fitting.
Hi, my name is John. TBK is the name of your cat?
Yes.
Is that initials for something?
It stands for Tiny Black Kitten.
Perfect. And what is your name?
My name is Chloe.
Chloe, what's outside that window? What part of the world are you in?
I am in Southbridge, Massachusetts.
I was going to say, that looks like Southbridge to me. Those trees, those are some Southbridge trees.
Right? And my very maple steeped top of my pool, but there is a bird feeder like way over there. And that's what TBK was checking out in her little boat.
Can I say that that pool is maybe the scariest thing I've seen in a long time?
It is pretty scary. It's because there's a giant maple tree right here that I need to prune. And it just, all the leaves fall in and I never get them out in time. And it just makes maple leaf tea I have to clear off before we open it up.
Or is it not covered?
It is covered. There is a cover.
It's covered with a layer of maple leaves.
It's covered with a maple, and it's been raining all day, so there's lots of water.
Because the maple leaves, to me, it just looks like an empty, bottomless pit to hell.
It definitely
with a blue
does.
Rim.
It for sure does.
Yeah.
But no, there's it's a big swamp out there that, I'm not going to think about until at least May.
No, don't even think about it. That's TDK's job.
Yeah, TBK oversees it.
TBK, excuse me. Tiny Black Kitty. Not TDK, which was a brand of audio cassette tape.
No.
Tiny. But also Tuxedo Black Kitty.
She is, yes.
Yeah.
She is.
And
she's There we go.
Oh,
honey.
hi. She reminds me a little bit, except for her little paws, she reminds me a little bit of Gigi, the cat from Kiki's Delivery Service.
Yes, I get Studio Quibbly all the time when I'm showing her off.
Yeah.
Because she has big green eyes too. You want to show them off?
She does.
Hey, honey.
It is 4:55 p.m. on the East Coast, which is where you are.
Yes.
And so I'm going to have to do a lightning round of wonderful pets before I go today.
Absolutely.
But let me just say to TBK.
Yes.
Tiny Black Kitty, also Tuxedo Black Kitty, and Chloe and all of Massachusetts and all the world. What a delight it has been to visit with everybody on Get Your Pets again. It's been too long, and maybe it won't be as long next time. But the reason we're doing it as a special right now is because everyone was so supportive during the Max Fun Drive. So thank you, everybody. And
yes. Join Max Fun if you haven't. I am a member and have been for years.
I appreciate that very much. I wasn't going to pitch it any further because the Max Fun Drive is over, but I appreciate your sentiment. I will say this. If you're watching on the Judge John Hodgman YouTube channel, please subscribe. That's all. That helps. But other than that, no plugs other than Medallion Status and Vacation Land are available in paperback right now. And Dicktown is still on Hulu. It's your favorite. That's her favorite cartoon, right? Wouldn't you say, TBK?
Oh, absolutely.
Great.
She loves Dicktown.
All right, it's time for the slow blink. I'm going to go and give a slow cat blink to every animal that is still in the waiting room. I'm taking down the invitation to join because we will only have time to see the folks who are still waiting. I've got a slow blink right now for my friend Jemmy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's my friend Jemmy from the Doughboys.
Yeah,
and Jemmy's
hello.
companion, Emma. Sorry, TBK, but I got to say hi to this wonderful dog. Oh, and Jemmy's wearing some clothes.
Yeah, she's got her hoodie on.
Oh, so if you don't know, everybody, what's wrong with you? The Doughboys is a podcast and about fast food and chain restaurants, and Emma is the producer, and Jemmy has taken over the show, I would say, probably in the past year or two.
She's our little star.
She's the little mascot, and she gets up on the couch and hangs around with Mitch or Weiger, usually Mitch.
Mm-hmm.
Never Hodgman. And I got to meet her for the first time last month or January, whenever it was.
Oh, and she loved your visit. She got all the chicken nuggies.
I was a real look. I just bribed the hell out of that dog for affection.
Worked.
You remember that voice? Is that why you're licking your chops, Jemmy? You remember?
She's like, you got chicken nuggies? Can you pass them through the phone?
Yeah, and you know, Jemmy got to eat a lot of delicious chicken nuggets, or they were fine.
did.
I mean, I don't know how delicious they were. You know what
I
you know what
She
I
thought
ate?
they were delicious.
You know what I ate? Cover your ears if you're underage. I ate shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
We
true.
reviewed a chain that people were not happy about us reviewing, and I don't blame them.
But you know what? Jemmy
But
loved
I'll do
those
it any
chicken
day. I'll do
nuggies.
it any day to get that dog's affection. I don't care.
She'll
I
eat
do
any
care.
chicken nuggies. She doesn't care.
Yeah. Yeah. Go. Hey, everyone should go eat chicken from any place that supports gay marriage. That's my feeling.
Get chicken nuggies from your local chicken shop.
There you go. As long as they support gay marriage.
Yeah, exactly.
Jemmy is such a delight. I'm so glad she's part of the show. Emma, you're a delight too. I didn't
we
see you there
couldn't-
until just now. I have to move it along, and I apologize.
Oh, it's okay. We just got here. We just got back from our walk like 10 minutes ago.
Oh, where'd you go
we
walking?
haven't been waiting long. We went for a walk around Echo Park. We go every day.
When are you going back to Maine, if I may ask?
Actually, maybe in May after Doughboy's tour.
Oh,
We make it to
well,
Spring Maine.
at some point, I'd love to see Jemmy in Maine. If
Yes,
we're ever in
come
the
to the
same spot
beach.
together, let me know. You know what? The Doughboys should do a show at the State Theater in Portland, is my feeling.
That's what I'm saying. I love the
Right?
State Theater. It's a great little theater.
Yeah, I mean, it's a terrific theater. It's a terrific town. I'd show up. I'd go. I'd buy a ticket.
We should do it.
All right.
I'll push it.
Emma, Jemmy, thank you so much for joining us. Great
Thanks
to
for
see
having
you.
us.
Yeah, I hope to see you all soon. The Doughboys is available on another podcast network. All right, let's go around the horn. Slow blinks to Artie and Toby. Oh my gosh, Artie.
Hey, Artie.
Hi, Artie. I'm going to write your names down. Artie's just a little thing.
Yeah, she's just a little meatball. She's a Beagle Frenchie mix.
Beagle French Bulldog mix.
Yep. And a
Hear
rescue.
that whistle? That's amazing. What a combo.
And then that's Toby, and he's a cattle dog mini pincher mix who is very treat motivated today.
Is this Greg?
Yeah. Hi.
Oh, hi, Greg. I didn't realize it was you.
Yeah. How you doing?
Nice to see you as well.
Yeah,
Trivia Master Greg.
Thanks for making time.
Absolutely. I got to move along though, but it's great to see
No
both of
worries.
you. Say the name of Artie's other companion there.
Artie, this is Toby.
Toby, I've met before.
Yeah, you've met Toby before.
Great to see you, Greg.
Great to see you too.
Catch your pets. Here we go. Sorry, I cut him right off. Let's say hi. A quick hi to Jupiter. I'm going to add a few. Hoagie, Isabel, Jax. Oh my gosh, it's a party now. Hi everybody. Thanks for your patience.
Hi.
We have I'm gonna give you all a solo mode here.
Hello.
Hi. So first I'm gonna Isabel, Eugene, Hercule, Lee, and Powder.
You can see it there too.
Who's that?
This is Powder, and then
Powder.
I have Hercule over yonder, and then Eugene is waiting for his treats.
Okay.
Is out of the room, but this is baby Powder.
All right. And let's say a quick hello to I don't know who I'm talking to. Hoagie and Jack.
Hi, it's
Is it-
Hoagie.
Is it Hoagie or Hoagie?
I'm more of a Hoagie, so not hitting the accent too hard, but we are in Philly.
Oh, all right. What do you get on your hoagie when you get a hoagie? Do you get
This is a question I was going to ask you because at the dog park recently, someone asked me what kind of hoagie is he, and I didn't have an answer. So
Well, a hoagie is an Italian, pretty much in any other. So it's going to be mixed cold cuts.
Yeah. But I just didn't have a strong answer, so
All right,
I was
well-
wondering if you had an answer for what he would be, knowing
tell you-
absolutely nothing about
I'll
it.
tell you what. I don't have time to really get into it, but sound off in the comments as to what kind of hoagie you like the best.
There you
And
go.
Here's Jupiter in Jupiter's spring finest, wearing a wonderful, incredible hat with fake ears on it. And a ballerina costume. Hello, Jupiter. Such a delight. Thank you for joining. Oops, I didn't mean to remove you from the screen. Now I'm back again. Now here's everybody. Okay, sort of. Jupiter, I'm sorry I removed you from the screen. Let's just give Jupiter, you get your pets. And Hoagie, you get your pets. I'm afraid I gotta move it along here. This is another one of those wonderful cats with the incredible yellow eyes. Let's take a quick look at that. Oops, no, I accidentally removed you. Here we go. There we go. I'm messing up now. What's the name of this cat?
This is Hercule.
Hercule. I got to give Hercule a slow blink. Here we go. Ready? Thank you, Hercule. Good to see you.
Is he on? Is it just Jax or are we all done? Is him on the show? There you are, Jax.
Oh, there you are, Jax. No one could hear me because I had taken myself off the stage. Jax, great to see you. Get your pets. All right, and we're just moving right along here. I got Isabel, Eugene, Jackson, Gwyn, and Jackie. Oh, it's nap time for dogs. Maybe and Company. Sam, another Sam. What happened to Maybe and Company? Oh, Maybe and Company. What is going on there? What is going on there?
Sophie, you're on it.
Okay, everybody. I don't think I've ever seen cats nursing on Get Your Pets before.
Oh,
fantastic.
Oh my gosh.
Sophie, you're on the show.
Is there anyone? Oh, and Briscoe and Monica, we got to get you on here too.
Hi.
Hi, gang. It's so nice to see all these wonderful pets. I'm really, really sorry that I'm out of time. But I'll just want to say to Briscoe and Monica, Briscoe is up to something.
Briscoe has grown so much since you talked to him. He's like 3 times the size.
Briscoe has gotten into some trouble, it looks like. Briscoe is tearing it up there at your house.
Yeah, we just live with the chaos, and then every Friday we have like a fluff roundup.
Okay. Well, Briscoe, you be good, and I'll send help to your folks. Myself. Yeah, I lost myself there.
Sophie, you're on there again.
Yep. And then Sam, it's great to see you. You're getting some pets. Thank you very
Yeah.
much for being here, Sam. And Gwyn and Jackie, you're wonderful. Taking a little nap, get your pets. And then I gotta go out. I'm sorry. Cats, Maybe and Company. Is this cat named Maybe?
She is.
What is your name?
My name is Dean. And
Maybe.
this is Julius and Earl and Dorian are nursing. And then we've got their 3 siblings over here taking a little nap. Oh, sorry, guys.
Yeah. Let's go back to Maybe and Company, please. And are you going to keep all these cats, or are you going to?
We are not. She was a foster cat, and we did not get her spayed in time. And then she gave birth to 3 kittens, and then 2 days later, she gave birth to 3 more from 2 different litters. It's a thing. Yeah, it happens with cats. I think it's rare. I guess it can happen with humans as well. I learned from American Horror Story, but yeah. So they have 2 different fathers. This is the first. These are the oldest 3. It is their 7-week birthday today. The other 3 will be 7 weeks on Saturday, and they are all polydactyl. And what's interesting about the one in front there, Julius, is he has either 32 or 36 toes, depending on how you count them. And according to Google, the world record is 28. So he's making his world debut here.
You're talking about this orange kitten in the foreground?
Yeah. Let me try and see if I can get.
No, don't disturb him.
Okay.
We will revisit this again.
I'll post it on Reddit. Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, I have many questions. One of which is surrounding the phrase "depends on how you count them."
Well, are you familiar with dew claws on a cat? The little pink nubs that are kind of on where their wrists would be.
Oh yeah. Okay,
those count. He has 3 of those on his front paws, like 2 little double ones and then an extra one. Plus, he has 2 extra front toes. They're quite. I mean, they look like AI or like a Muppet. They're super cute.
Right.
And they all have some extra toes, but he really got the jackpot.
Dean, I don't know what to say. This is look, we had someone singing Baby Shark to a budgie earlier. That was pretty magical. But in terms of theme, time being the fire in which we burn, we've got to honor and celebrate the lives of a number of pets this session, including Gertie and Chicken Caesar and Cobb. We even got to see Cobb's skull. But now it is the circle of life. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 6 new cats. Where are you in the world?
In Cleveland, Ohio.
Cleveland, Ohio. People are going to be contacting you. They're going to want to get a hold of these cats.
Yes, so we have a lot of interested parties. It's going to be hard to say goodbye to them, though.
No, I can understand. They're very cute. Oh, look at that mama cat. Maybe she's so happy. Or I don't know if she is. Who knows? I'm glad
she is. She's a very serious kitty, but she seems very happy to be taking care of them.
You know how you can tell if a corn snake is a female?
How's that?
If it lays an egg. You know how you can tell if a cat is female?
How?
It has 2 litters of kittens. Okay, well, maybe he's making an exit. So let's
just give you a quick
look
at these paws. Sorry, Julia. Sorry. It's okay. It's okay, buddy.
Oh, I didn't even get a chance to take a picture. Wow.
You want one more chance?
Yeah, give me a chance. Give me a chance. Wowie zowie. That's a lot of toes. That's a lot of toes. And that's
sorry, Julius.
Julius, get your pets. What a delight you are. Good luck, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dean. Thank you, everyone. I'm just gonna put you on solo layout because no one wants to look at me. I'll make myself a little. Whoops! What happened to them? There they are. I'll make myself small, make them big. But I'll say to you and all of you, thank you very much for watching Get Your Pets. This happens from time to time. If you are subscribed to the Judge John Hodgman channel on YouTube, you will get alerts if and when I were to do this again. And I will say that because some people asked, because we hit our benchmark at the Max Fun Drive, I will also be occasionally coming back this year with Joy of Zoning on a monthly basis. That's a different stream that I do. And obviously, we got to get your pets again. So stay tuned. I'll let you know when I'm doing it next. But I have to go away and cry for a while. This is so delightful. Thanks very much, everybody. Get your pets, little kittens. Oh my gosh. Bye.
Bye.